Sir, may I come in?
Please come in.
Very good evening, sir.
Good evening. Please
Yeah,
have a seat.
thank you. Sir.
Divyanshu JAISWAL.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Divyanshu, could you please introduce us as a board?
Yes, sir. Sir, I am from Ratanpur, Chhattisgarh, and both my parents practice homeopathy. And I have done BTech from IIT Roorkee in Pulp and Paper Engineering, and thereafter MTech in from Center for Technology Alternatives for Rural Areas in IIT Bombay. Through which, sir, I got opportunity to go to a field and get to know the work of NGOs and various other government agencies. And I also stayed with a tribal family for 2 months in a very remote part of the country and got to know the challenges they face and the problems and challenges of development, which really strengthened my resolve to pursue my career in public services. And sir, besides, I also like playing ukulele and reading books. Playing ukulele, sir. It's a musical instrument.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Divyanshu, you are from Chhattisgarh, no?
Yes, sir.
So Chhattisgarh, until very recently, there was a program, Narua Garua.
Garwa, Garwa. Yes, sir.
So tell me that why that program was touted as one of the best programs by the then government,
Yes, sir.
and what controversies it fell into, okay, and whether these controversies were right controversies.
Yes, sir. So this Narwa Garwa program was, sir, about. So Narwa means small streams, which can be used for local level irrigation. Garwa means, sir, cows, and better management, cattle management at the village level. And Bari means, sir, having a kitchen garden to grow vegetables.
That's all right. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
we know that.
So yes, the initiative was to strengthen this in the rural areas. And sir, controversies regarding,
Why the government thought that it is one of the best programs?
sir, since
Because this was the most like advertised program
Yes,
for
sir.
Chhattisgarh government,
right, sir.
the then government.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, sir, 70% of the population lives in rural areas, and this program was envisaged as the principal measure to improve the rural economy and improve the self-sustenance at the local level. So that's why, sir, the thrust was there on this program.
Okay.
And sir, regarding the controversies, sir, generally the bad implementation of the program, because it was planned at a very high scale, and due to lack of proper monitoring and lack of budgets, required infrastructure couldn't be built, particularly for the Garwa management, that Gothan scheme. In many areas, the fences were not properly kept, or the cattle feed required to be fed to this to the cow population was also one of the challenges.
Okay.
And sir, particularly in our areas, the cattle's moving into the roads are a big problem, due to which not only there is a loss of life of humans, but also the cattle's.
Okay.
So that's why that was also one of the key aspect of this program, sir.
Okay. So Divyanshu, do you think that the program was good, but the implementation was bad?
Yes, sir, we can say that.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And that is why the then government lost the election?
I'm not sure, sir, because elections are fought with various issues.
Okay, but if it was to be such a popular program, it was to cater to 70% of the people of the state,
Yes, sir.
then it should have been taken as one of the best things which the government could have done to the people.
Yes, sir,
And the
surely.
people should have reposed confidence. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And people are no fools. No, they know
Right,
that
sir.
everything takes time.
Yes, sir.
So if the intent is good,
Yes, sir.
okay, they must have voted back that party.
Yes, sir. That could have
What
played
happened?
some role, sir.
What happened?
Sir, there were some, could have been other issues as well, sir.
Okay.
Good evening, Divyanshu JAISWAL.
Very good evening, sir.
Very good evening to you. Well, I'm really impressed by your background, BTech and then MTech, IIT, Mumbai. Is it still called IIT Bombay or IIT Mumbai?
Sir, it is IIT Bombay and which is in Mumbai.
But still called as
Yes.
IIT Bombay, huh?
Yes, sir.
Right. All right.
IT Powai and then
Yes, sir.
they call IT Powai.
IIT Bombay, yes, sir.
Okay. So, with this kind of a background here, and you are going in for IAS and IPS, and IFS is your choice, with revenue services your fourth choice.
Yes, sir.
Wouldn't you think that the amount of input, the energy, the time, the government subsidy which has gone into your education, having acquired this kind of expertise, it's all going to docs with going into a service which is called as service of mediocres or services of generalists. So what's your take on the subject?
No, sir, I don't think because first that perception is also not right that it is the service of journalists because a lot of expertise are required. These are very general but still very specialized areas of work. And sir, my education.
Well, I tend to disagree here. Just to give you a poser,
Yes, sir.
that the Secretary to Government of India in any ministry is an IAS officer. He is not a technocrat, but he is still heading the ministry.
Yes, sir.
So now you continue.
Yes, sir. In such situations, sir, performance is not only governed through the domain knowledge only. There is an element of coordination, cooperation, and
Okay.
how things work at the ground, which the officers gain through postings at the field level, at the district, at the block level, at the village level. Then only, sir, going up the ranks, then they are into the policy making.
Come to specific. Why did you choose civil services then in that case? Your own take.
Sir,
Why did you choose?
sir, various reasons, sir, and sir,
Two
particularly.
two important reasons.
Sir, when I was there for 2 months with the tribal family in a very remote part of the country, sir, I really got the exposure and the motivation to work in those areas, sir. I discovered that gives me a
Oh,
lot
I
of
take your point.
satisfaction.
I take your point. All right, all right. That's maybe your explanation. We'll give you a feedback once you are done with your interview.
Yes, sir.
Of late, that's about 3 days back, there was big advertisement in papers. Do you read newspapers?
Yes, sir.
All newspapers had covered 3 pages of something which had happened in Mumbai.
Yes, sir.
What was that?
Sir, new bridge from.
Would you just say New Bridge?
Sir, it is the longest bridge.
All right. Now, you as a IIT graduate, then a postgraduate, IIT Mumbai,
Yes, sir.
I know the features. You'll all be able to tell me. What are the firsts? Give me bullet points. 1, 2, 3. The first in what has happened in this particular, the longest sea bridge.
And I mean main feature, sir.
I'm not asking the features. What is the length and what is this and how many lanes is it? Where does it connect? In terms of technology, in terms of management, what are the firsts? What has happened in this bridge, in the construction of this bridge?
Sir, please give me a moment to think, sir.
I give you 5 seconds.
Sir, this bridge, the amount of steel which was required to this bridge is in multiples of various Eiffel towers, sir. So that was a very key engineering marvel of this construction, sir.
Anything else you can think of? Are you doing a guesswork or you know you have the information?
Sir, I have seen the advertisement, sir. I'm trying to make sense of it.
All right, I'll pass on to my next member. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Divyanshu,
Yes, sir.
pulp and paper industry
Yes, sir.
is heavily dependent on forests
Yes, sir.
currently. Is there a new technology under development so that this industry is not as dependent on the forest?
Yes, sir. Sir, generally, sir, a lot of paper is recycled, and in Indian pulp and paper industries, around 1/3 of raw material is through the waste paper only, sir. And the technical challenge is there is some requirement of the, sir, fresh pulp from the fresh woods to maintain the strength of the paper. But as you said, sir, these are dependent on the forest. So effort is to manage this forest sustainably, to grow trees in a sustainable manner and then to obtain woods from there. Also in the areas of biotechnology and biopulping, there is an effort to design genetically modified trees which will yield more cellulose and less of lignin, so that more paper can be produced with the lesser amount of trees, and which will also consume less water and nutrients. And also, sir, there are efforts to find out certain strains of bacteria which can create cellulose from the rotten vegetables or fruits. But these things are in development, sir.
All right. You said that you play ukulele.
Yes, sir.
What are the notes on which you fix the strings?
Notes, sir.
That says guitar is fixed as E, G, A, D, E. On what notes do you fix the ukulele?
Yeah, these chords can be played on ukulele, sir, as well.
No. I'm saying when you start playing ukulele, that's the zero state of ukulele. The strings, there are 4 strings, right? Nylon strings.
Right, sir.
What note are they fixed on?